All right, if you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, what up, though? Checking out some more ice barrier stuff for you guys. We're gonna do some tech cards this time. Hopefully, this kind of gets you an idea of what you could possibly play. Currently, if you felt like the deck needs a little more consistency, the first card we're gonna look at right here is going to be Supreme Sea Mare. You've probably seen this card before in tier limits. They've summoned it, or they some summon it, some not. Basically, use its effect to send a aqua card to the graveyard. That's all this card does. Um, it's a normal summon, unfortunately, so it isn't like the greatest starter, but it gets things rolling if so need be. You know, if you had the other gas in your hand, you're just kind of missing that piece. Um, yep. So you go ahead, send the OG right here. Mirror Magic goes to the graveyard, activates its effects, and you'd go right here, grab the freezing change, let you reborn a ice bear from the graveyard, activate that, boom, and then we can go with the pop. Not one, not two, but three. And then we can end our turn with like this. So it's not the greatest, but it's a one card starter, right? You know, it's a tech card. I forgot to throw that in there. And the other ones may or may not get better depending on how you feel about them, but they're there for a reason, right? This is under 3 summons, so it's Nibiru proof. Not the greatest, but like I said, hang in there with me. Let's check out another one. All right. All right, so let's check out again. We got Seymour again, right? So we're going to use Seymour, and I'm going to show you another card, another extender, kind of make that same combo a little bit better, right? So activate Seymour, use Seymour's effect. Whether it's negated or not, you get to use this fellow card right here, Manar Riku. It was a TCG exclusive, now it's everywhere. Basically says when a water monster activates its effect, you can special summon it. That's the gist of it. It has a second effect that I doubt will ever come up. It's a negate, but you have to banish it to negate it. So it could come up. I'm not saying it can't. Also, you can special summon this monster on your opponent's turn. Now that I think about it, if you needed a body, if that comes up, I don't know. I'm just kind of showing you guys what we got going on here, right? So obviously, this is Mirror's effect again. We're gonna send it. Activates the effect. We're gonna grab the freezing chains once again. We're on summon 2. We can go stealth if we wanted to. If best of 3, that's summon 3. Neither one of these cards have graveyard effects, so it doesn't really matter. And that's summon 4. We're going to take Freezing Chains, activate Freezing Chains, bring him out, activate the effect, drop in 3, not 1, not 2, but 3. And then we're going to go into Animancipator, was it Dry Knight, whatever? However you pronounce it. Drag it. So the combo's a little bit better, right? We have our extender with Manar Riku, I guess, and we have a spell and trap negate, and then we have an omni negate, and whatever other gas you may or may not have in your hand. So it's an option, right? If you feel inclined that you, like I said, if you want to make the deck a little more consistent, that card to get it done for you. And I'm going to show you a similar combo with a different extender. Let's check it out. Here we go, another one. Same story. We actually have Freezing Chain this time. So we'll just grab something else. It doesn't really matter. But you'll probably grab, if like I said, if you have nothing, right? If you have absolutely nothing, same story. You activate the homie, activate its effect. I'm like, whoa, the computer's got something? What the heck? You send Mirror Magic, activate Mirror Magic's effect. We would grab Freezing Chain, but we're just going to grab any old thing. Doesn't really matter. Just imagine we grab Freezing Chain right here. And then we could use the Silent Sea Knitter. This is similar to the last card, so level 4. If you could, but this one is not a quick effect. Basically just reads if you control a water monster, you can special summon this card. So it's a free level 4 extender. That's all we're using it for. Same story. We go here, activate the effect. you want to send Sea Knitter. Now, Sea Knitter has an effect in the graveyard that I'll go over in a second, but I'm just going to finish this on out. And these are like two card combos, right? With that plus the extender. What if my clicking's loud? Let me know in the comments if my clicking's too loud. I just realized that. I can kind of hear it. But yeah, this is boom, boom, boom. Now, if I had Chain Ying on the field, I could use Knitter's effect, which, I mean, I don't really need Chain Ying on the field, but it's one of the things, like if a card was banished, which it just was, I can or you can basically, you banish this card, you could just send 3 water monsters from your graveyard back to the deck. Right, so it's got a better effect. It's a more useful effect in the graveyard than the Minairuka, whatever card it was that in the first combo. But you make the same thing, but it gives you a different utility with Chain Ying. So if you want to run this guy, have at it. That's kind of how that works. Now let's check out another tech option. I just kind of drew them all on this one, so that's kind of funny. I'm gonna do a little freestyle with this one because we got a little bit going on here. And actually, no. We can do yeah. So like we'll do the same thing. We'll summon. I'll use the entire hand though because I guess I got both extenders, oddly enough. So we'll activate Seamer, activate its effects. Again, we get to use his effects. Boom. And we're gonna send Mirror Magic. Mirror Magic activate its effect. We're gonna grab Freezing Chain. Well, we may not have to grab Freezing Chain this time. We might be able to do a little bit more. You know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit differently because I have a card I want to explain to you guys as well. So I'm gonna grab Georges from the hand, or whatever, and so I could drop Knitter if I wanted to as well, right? So Knitter, bam. That's all 3 extenders. Go here. I guess I could have used Knitter because Knitter has the better graveyard effect. Activate you, send you. We got Totally Awesome. And as you can see, like, oh, I got nothing else going on here, right? Obviously, I have the second body, so I can go into Animinium. I'm terrible with these names. I could go to this if I wanted to, but I want to talk about this other Icejade card that I run at 2 of sometimes, depending on the field, right. Basically reads you can send this card from the hand to the graveyard. Special summon a water monster from your hand, right? Obviously, I've used my normal summon. I can't use this guy. I could activate Icejade's effects, send itself, and I can special summon any one of these, right? I can send Georges on the field, activate Georges' effects, and I can even grab Hexa if I wanted to at this point, which is pretty nuts. But doesn't really do much, you know. We kind of already used that part. We're kind of locked in what we're already locked in already. But we'll grab. Well, I could have really grabbed everything, to be honest. So since we special summoned, I can go boom boom with Knitter. Like I said, you can do some stuff with this stuff with the deck. Knitter's gone, and I can't make Chain Ying because I don't have enough bodies here. What could I make? I could make Coral Dragon, which doesn't really do much for me. Am I locked into? I'm locked in the water already. I guess that's all you really got with this. If you wanted to unclog space, you could probably pop this. But this is a solid hand. This is a solid thing right here. We got the Omni Negate. We've got the Ice Barrier, whatever. And then we have Lancia, the boss monster. And, you know, Lancia basically can get stuff done. So that's kind of what the Icejade card does. Special summon a water monster from the graveyard. That's the tech card I want to talk about with this one. And then I believe I have one more. Let me look really quick. No, that was pretty much it for the standard tech stuff we're looking at right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I could talk about the shark stuff, but the shark stuff's going to change in the coming months. It does basically the same thing. It just locks you in XCs, and I'm like, I'm not trying to get locked in XCs. But let's check out some replays. I got a couple replays I want to show you how these cards in action. So give me a second. Nah, actually, I'm gonna save this for another video. But yeah, like I said, we have Ice, we have Supreme Mirror we can use. You see how that works. We've got C Knitter, however you pronounce that, and then we have I'm terrible with these names. And then the Minairuka, whatever. They're solid extenders. They make the deck better. They make the deck a little more consistent if you're looking for the consistency, and that's basically what they do. But yeah, without further ado, appreciate you guys hanging out to the end. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. If you got any tips, let me know in the comment section. Hit me up on Discord. I'm always there. I'm always waiting. And we got some good people in there as well. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm gonna try to live stream sometime this week. I just haven't figured out a time yet. Well, I guess it's the weekend now for me. I'm gonna try to do a live stream. I haven't decided when, but I know you guys have been talking about like, yo, where I've been. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.